tiles. These are all cabinet tiles.
Oh my
But these
God.
were a prototype to proof of concept. And they're,
To prove a concept.
yeah, they're hand-painted bamboo chargers.
Was the concept proven?
You know, the problem with Disney and Warner and all the big companies now, they don't want to invest in inventory. It's easier for them to have a digital image and you come up and say, oh, I like that. Push the button, Max.
So they
out
want
comes a print.
creation on demand.
Yeah, because this takes about 9 months from concept to fulfillment. Because they're done in Vietnam.
Wow.
And Vietnam is still kind of third world, and they can't paint on certain seasons, and
They can't paint in certain seasons
because
for
wet-
religious purposes or
wet.
environmental
Rain.
purposes.
Well, no, it's just wet. It's raining, and so the lacquers don't dry.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
it's just
So they don't have buildings that allow that.
It's still grassroots. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, and these are done. These take about a week to do from start to finish.
Wow. Wow. That's fantastic.
All the drawing I do is all done on the computer nowadays. In the old days,
What program do you use?
Photoshop. I freehand in Photoshop.
You freehand it in Photoshop.
Yeah.
So from beginning to end, you don't like do a sketch and then scan it
Sometimes
and
I do
then.
a sketch. Sometimes it's.
So you don't ever use Illustrator. It's always
I
Photoshop.
don't like the lines in Illustrator because it's too mechanical. It just doesn't give a hand.
Now, do you use a mouse or do you use a
used
pen?
to use a tablet.
You don't use a tablet.
Well, I used to use the Wacom that was over here. Now I use a Cintiq.
A Cintiq.
Yeah.
What is the Cintiq?
That's the big TV screen you draw right on.
Ooh.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Oh my God, I'm getting jealous.
Yeah.
See, I've only got the bamboo tablet.
Well,
you got the Cintiq.
Yeah, because I
Would
had
you
a 9x12 tablet before.
Uh-huh.
But the difficulty was I never drew in front of me. I always drew off to the side and drew like this.
Uh-huh.
And then now I just draw right on the screen.
right on the thing?
Yeah, it's from Wacom. It's the same thing. It's $2,000. But it's the best $2,000 I ever spent in my life.
The best $2,000 that you've ever spent.
Yeah.
And I see you happen to have an iPad. Well, this is like iPad Central here.
So
I have one in my car.
these come off of Photoshop.
My God.
These are all done for a client in Japan. This is for England. That's the tiles. That's the actual picture of the tiles.
Uh-huh.
There's the bugs.
So just could you give me some idea, if you're going to do this from scratch in Photoshop, how would you start? We've got a blank screen. What's the first thing you do?
I look through the animation. I go through the movie.
Uh-huh.
And I find things I like, and I take elements of different movies.
Uh-huh.
Or of the same movie.
So then you have an idea of what you want to do. Then you start doing what? What's the first thing you do?
Well, you can project the image on.
Is that what you
In
do?
the old days, we used to use an opaque projector, and you would have a print,
Sure.
or whatever, or you had a transparent screen, and you remember you used to flip the drawings. And anymore, you don't need to do that because you've got your master drawing on the computer, and you start drawing right on top. And if you don't like that face, you don't want another face, you just move stuff around and you shift it. It's all manipulation.
But today, when you're using Photoshop, and I assume you're using 5.0 or 5.5.
Say 5.0, which has a problem, but yeah, I'll be using 5.5 pretty
Excuse my
soon.
interruption. There's someone over there that would like to know the price of the Silly Symphony.
Is that mine?
That's
Or?
all your stuff in the middle, right? With the Jessica Rabbit faces.
I think so, yeah. Do I have a selection?
Yeah.
I do.
The show.